Hi, I'm Meredith Griffin, and you're here at my YouTube channel. Take a seat, make some tea, have a snack. Here we will go on a journey with makeup, hair, and anything I feel like. This is definitely an exploration for me doing YouTube. I used to do YouTube and I posted maybe 4 or 5 videos, but I decided to delete them, and you'll find out why in the rest of this video. But today we're going to do this natural, kind of very glowy, my everyday makeup basically. I say everyday, but I don't wear makeup on a daily basis. But yeah, I hope you guys have fun here. I hope this is not just another YouTube channel for makeup and hair and other stuff. So yeah, welcome and have fun, guys. I will see you in a minute. It's gonna be interesting. My hair isn't always like this crazy mess of a terrible bun or this color. I am in the process of getting a fun colors in my hair, like the blues and the purples, and I'll probably end up filming that too. But yeah, let's go ahead. First I like to start off with my Covergirl RedySetGorgeous in Fair and put it on my eyes as a good primer. I've tried so many other primers before, but like they've never really worked. So, and I like this one because it brightens it up too. Gonna put it over. Okay. And after that, also I use it with the damn beauty blender. And then I'm gonna go into my E.L.F palette, which has a eyeshadow palette and a nice little face palette. And I'll be using some of the face palette too, but right now we're gonna start with the eyes. And for that, I'm gonna go in with this, it's like a white cream shade. And go with that all over my eyelid on both eyes. Also, this is a Real Technique brush. I don't know, I use it so much I've like scratched the name off of it, so I have no idea which one it is. And now we're gonna go with this brush. I got this from Ipsy as a sample, and I love it so much. I use it every single day. So now we're gonna go in with this like this brown color. Use that as my crease color. And I like, this is my everyday makeup, as I've already said. But it's like, I don't like to beat my face all the time. So I'm either going with really natural or really intense, and this is the natural version. Also, technically my first YouTube video that I'll be posting, I uploaded a few really long time ago, but I never really liked them, and they were filmed on an old iPad and edited with iMovie on the iPad and then uploaded. And they were always like, oh, these are cute little first YouTube videos, and I wasn't feeling it then, and it doesn't really educated enough in makeup then either, so I don't really know what the heck I was doing. But now that I have more talent and have a better camera, that's an actual camera, I'm gonna start more. But yeah. Now this is the part where I'm gonna blend. I'm gonna take this, it's kind of a peachy nude shade. I want to take a little bit of that and like go with that with the brow bone and clean all of that up so it's not as insane looking. Yeah, and yeah, I used the same brush, but I also cleaned it off. Yeah, I cleaned it off with my parents because, yeah, of course, the whole YouTube beauty guru thing is like, oh, yeah, we're wearing really nice, cute tops, but we're also wearing sweatpants. That is It used to be a secret and beautiful. Okay, now that we're doing, if that's not as dark as I usually go, but now I'm gonna go in with a BH Cosmetics eyeshadow brush. It's just a flat, your normal flat, oh that's blurry, eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna go in with this. It's like a rose gold kind of color, and this other, they're like two different rose gold colors. They look very similar in the pan, but they also are not very similar when you put them on one at a time. But when I mix them together, I really like what it comes out to be. Now I'm going in with a small BH Cosmetics detailing brush with that brown again. I'm gonna put some of this, like it's a plummy shade. It's like a shimmery plummy shade, and I'm gonna go in with into the like outer V area. Just add a little dimension. I don't always put the plum color in there, but I really like it and it's been appealing to me lately, so I'll put it in there every once in a while. I'm gonna go back in with this little blending brush, get some of that purple and a little tiny bit of the brown, and circular motions on the outer corner and some of the upper crease. Now that plummy shade, it is shimmery in the pan, but when you put it on, it's shimmery. I won't even call it shimmery. It turns into like a matte color. Like I do eyeshadow and then foundation and concealer and bronzing, and then I do mascara and eyeliner. But that's just me. So we're going to prime my face. I know there's lots of noise. I'm gonna prime my face with two different things. I'm gonna go in. Okay, my camera died, but it died at a perfect time. So like I was saying before it died, I'm gonna prime my face with the Maybelline NY Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser and the L'Oreal Paris Magic Lumi Light Infused Primer. I love both of these. Even though I have oily combination skin, I love using this, so that it gives me like the dewy, natural inner glow type thing. So I'm gonna use my fingers for the pore filler. Put that all over my face, dot it, and then use my damp beauty blender. And always make sure your beauty blender is damp. Sometimes I use it dry, but that's if I want more of a insane coverage. Oh no! And I'm gonna put a few dots of the Lumi on here. It's white and shimmery, but it's also not too, it doesn't affect your skin color any. It doesn't lighten it up or do anything. It just gives it that nice dewy look to it. Okay, so for foundation, this is my go-to ride or die foundation. It is the Covergirl CGsmoothers, and this is the creamy naturals, like 720. I'm gonna a beauty blender in a minute, but I also use this Real Techniques travel brush because I like brush and then sponge sometimes, but also like sponge totally. But with this foundation, it could really go anyway. Put some of that on the back of my hand. Oh, probably too much. It's so lightweight, and it's like a BB cream, but like a fuller coverage BB cream. And it also, like, this is one foundation that doesn't, because I have pretty bad acne, as you can see when I didn't have any of this on. I can break out very easily from foundations, and this is one that I don't often find myself breaking out from. And also, I like the kind of the dewy texture, or not texture, but dewy finish it kind of gives me too. It's like a dewy matte finish, so it's not insanely dewy and it's not insanely dryingly matte. Putting that all around your neck. Hours on my makeup before I would go anywhere because I wanted to be perfect looking. Now I don't care as much, but I also do care. So it's not like a over caring. And now for an all-over face powder, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline NY Fit Me Matte+Poreless. This is in shade Porcelain. And I'm going to load my brush up and pat away. This fits my skin tone perfectly. Now it does matte me up, like it says. It's a good matting powder. But the only downside I see from it is that it mattes me down to where I don't like it, so I have to kind of compensate with extra finishing powders. But also, since it does kind of matte me down a little too much, I will go in and, what is this? I think this is it is Physicians Formula. This is the light bronze pearl. I don't know. Maybe I'm too dark for it to be a bronzing color, but I will just swirl my brush around in there and go around my cheek area. Basically the highest points of my face, so it does give me back some of that glowy feel. Now, I'm terrible at contouring and all that. I don't know why. I'm just not very good at it. So when I do that in a second, you'll see why. Now for concealing my under eyes, this is a very crucial part of your makeup. Is that so your under eyes don't crease? Because I know mine crease pretty badly sometimes, even though I do my best to try not to. This is the E.L.F contour palette, and I'm going to use this shade. It's like a light yellowy color, and yellow cancels or brightens you up, so it's a good thing that I'll use it. I'll load my brush up and kind of press along my under eye, and basically where I put my concealer. I used to use another E.L.F product for setting my, it was the HD powder, but because it is an HD powder, it was never really good for photos. And then I found this, and it was my saving grace. And most of my products are very affordable. I think the most expensive thing I have is probably a Tarte foundation and my Jeffree Star highlighters. And I'll show you that in a minute. And once I'm done with the under eye highlight, and now I've put a lot of powder under my under eyes, and I'm gonna let that bake, but it's not like a insane bake. It's just a light, good bake. Now for my contour / bronzer, I will go in with the same brush I put the all over face powder on. This is the Maybelline NY Master Contour Kit, and I use that contour shade, but like the contour shade is too orangey. I don't want to say orangey, but it's not a contour color for me. It makes me look a little muddy if I try to use a contour, but for bronzer it's perfect. I like using fishy face. And I'm gonna keep baking the under eyes for a little bit, but now for, oh dear, I don't have the brush, so I use a lot of brushes over again, just a forewarning. I'm gonna use that BH Cosmetics detailing brush again with a contour color from the E.L.F palette. It's the lightest contour color in the palette, and I'm gonna use that for my nose. Contouring my nose has always been interesting because I've always done different methods, and then it turns out perfect, and I'll find a new method. There's just so many methods to contour your nose. It all depends on your contour, the actual literal contour of your actual nose. But the way I'm doing it now is like I've been sticking with this lately. But okay, and then take that and then use the powder brush again and blend that in. Because it is a powder, it's kind of easy to blend. All of these products I've used so far are incredibly easy to blend. Like, I've not had any trouble with them. I don't really have anything to complain about with them. And now, to highlight my nose, like powder highlight my nose, I will use this light peachy color. It's not even a peachy, it's like a nude color. And go right on the very top of my nose, in between my contour. And I do the contour before I do the actual highlighting so I can clean up the contour a little better. And now, speaking and using that color again, I'm going to dust away my bake. Gives you an intense highlight. So like if you feel like this isn't too much of an intense highlight, I recommend maybe using a different color. Also, I keep forgetting to put my light back on. The amount of colors that are going to be in this video is probably going to be insane. Just doing it big. Okay. And now I kind of feel like, personally, I feel like I'm a little not bronzed up enough, so I'm going to go back in here with the same bronzing color from the Maybelline palette and focus on my cheeks a little more. I put this in like the contour cheek area because I would like that really bronzy feeling I've had going on lately. Because it is, since it's winter, like I don't want to go too insane with the bronzy color, but I just want to do enough so I can have that sun-kissed vibe going on. Okay, feeling good now. And now I'm going to go into the cheeks. This is another BH Cosmetic brush. This is actually, my BH Cosmetic was the very first large set of brushes I've ever had, and I've had them for a while. And so I'm going to go in with this corally pink color, and I'm going to go in this with this orangey color. Just like a tap or two. Ooh, that wasn't even a tap. Okay. Just a tap. 2 taps of both. I'm kind of going into that peachy corally look lately. Because it does give me a bit more of a sun-kissed kind of vibe. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm doing good. Okay, so now here is the, I'm gonna wait to do highlight last because I'm very excited for the highlight. Here's the most typical part I have with makeup, but it's also one of my favorite. I'm gonna go in with a, ooh, okay. I got this from a sample from Ipsy, and it's the Eyeko London Fat Liquid Eyeliner in black. I love, love, love this. So this is gonna be interesting. Let's use a compact this time. And I loved it. I'm gonna go from the bottom up and wiggling it to get every lash coated. And I like how it's curved. I like how that's curved right there, so you can go with your eye and it's not so straight across that you kind of miss it. It hugs your lashes a little better. And now I don't wear fake lashes, like sometimes I will, but I just don't like how they feel right now. And I say that now, but like give me a few years and I'm gonna be saying otherwise. And I also will curl my lashes every once in a while, but I was so terrified of lash curl. Oh, my bun has been doing weird things. Lash curls terrify me. I always feel like I'm gonna rip my eyelashes out. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. Okay, I have a love-hate relationship with this mascara. I love it. I love how it gives me the length and volume of my lashes. But it does flake. And that's the only, and sometimes it can get a little too chunky. And okay, for the third mascara, but this is just for the bottom lashes. I'm gonna go in with the So Lashy. This is the Covergirl So Lasy Blast Pro for the eyes. And now for lippies, I'm gonna put some Carmex on to moisturize them. I also have an exfoliating type thing that I usually use before the video, but I made it, and it's sugar, honey, and olive oil mixed together, and it's great. And if I do that before a video, like, my lips get a little plump and a little red, but I did it. Okay, so this is kind of my best friend lately, because I have a weird lips. Like, I just don't. Sometimes they're weird, sometimes they're perfect, sometimes I just don't like them. But usually I use this Victoria's Secret Extreme Plump, and this is just on a clear color. A bay. This is can't read it without the. That's the mood matcher from Frame Wilson. I don't really want to call it mood because it isn't. It's just a pH color. Like, it turns pink for me. And yes, I do put this on top of the lip plumping too, so it gives me a nice glossy lip. I'm feeling like a glossy lip today. Okay, and now to finish my face off, I am going to go in with my Jeffree Star highlighter in Peach Goddess. It is, let me tell you, it is my favorite highlighter. I have the King Tut one. You know, I had it for a few weeks and then I dropped it and I broke it. But then I fixed it, so it's all good. It still works perfectly too. But yeah, that was really, I actually cried. But no, I'm going to use another Real Techniques brush. This is like the other one for that I use for my under eyes, except one is like matte, one is shiny. And now I'm going to go in with this and kind of twirl and go in on the high points. There's fuzz on my brush. And then, ooh, hello. And this is just a L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Setting Spray. I'll use this for like a more blinding highlight. And I'm going to do that today because why not? I'm going to spray the brush. Okay, just once because I don't want to make the brush very wet. I'm going to run that on my brush, on the highlighter. And it gives you more of a intense highlight. I only have 2 Jeffree Star products, and they're both highlighters because they are on the pricier end, but they're also such good quality that I'm probably gonna buy more. So here I'm going with the L'Oreal setting spray. This is some of the best setting spray. And this, honestly, I used to have an E.L.F one, and it was really good, but I felt it was just too wet on my face. And then this one's really good, so I'm just gonna load my face up. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. I hope you like this talk through tutorial for my everyday natural makeup, and I hope my blindingly orange weird bleached hair, it's not too distracting, even though it's kind of growing on me for some reason, was not, I just hope it was really fun for you guys. It was kind of fun for me. It was very interesting to sit here and talk to a camera and see how many times I sit here and mess up and forget to turn the ring light on and have the camera die. But yeah, it was very fun. I'm very excited to start my YouTube, or start my YouTube back up and start this journey with life with everybody that watches this. So I hope everyone has a good day, or a good night, or whoever is watching this. So yeah, I'll see you next time.